Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan. Today, what we got going on, man, it has been quite a morning over here. My camera, so let me just explain this. So basically my tripod, which is what, sets up my camera, it was already broken, one of the legs on it, right? So one of the legs, right, that I kind of had, taped together, got back working a little bit for the time being, right, decided to give out. And, well, yeah, that completely gave out, and my camera was on the tripod. And, well, what happened to my camera? The bottom of it, like, split open when it fell. The tripod's cooked. It's over there. I'm going to take it out to the trash. It's done. So we're going to be getting a new one of those. Almost had to make a new camera purchase, though, as you guys can see by the bottom of my camera. So we got it set up on a stool on top of some sneakers. Not an official setup whatsoever. Hopefully my camera will give me another good year or so. We'll see. But as you can tell by the damage, that's not good. It's mainly, again, like a, not like a internal damage, but pretty close. You can see it's like got close to the parts where there should not be damage, you know what I mean? And I think the second that like my camera clasp isn't able to close anymore, then the Canon cameras, like, they just don't even turn on. I don't know. I think it's like I gotta spend money, I don't know. I'm not accusing them of anything, though. I broke the camera. But yeah, that's how my morning's been, and we got an unofficial setup today, and we're gonna be getting into, well, if I can speak correctly, some upcoming SB Dunk Lows. 5 pairs that I really like coming up soon, some good collabs. And we're not just gonna be going through like the GR pairs, like the parachute beiges, which I believe dropped this morning, or that's might be tomorrow, and of course like the aluminum SBs, a couple other ones coming up, but let's just dive into it all. If you guys want more content like this, feel free to subscribe and like down below. Let's try to 300 likes on this video. That's the normal goal we always shoot for, and you guys can drop your comments, let me know which one of these, or if you're going for all of them, I'd love to hear it, or you can do that at the end, whatever you prefer. And you guys can also check us out at Resale Vision down below, the undermarket sneakers we do every day. Shout out all my members in there. We got the early info added. We're going to start posting there consistently. We're getting ACO added, so we're going to start running you guys, for those drops, so you hit more kicks for retail. And of course, well, our main feature, the undermarket sneakers, we do every single day. So if you like copping, deals on kicks, check it out down below. Don't miss out. You guys can see some of that we do every single day. But yeah, that's everything I need to say. My Instagram's also down below if you guys need, I got tons of hoodies and, just sneakers. Anything you all need, I got for sale. Just check it out. Yeah, way too long of an intro. I thought I'd tell y'all a little story, though, about my morning. Scared my cat a little bit, too, when the camera fell, but, she's all right. So we're actually going to put the screen recording on this side today, so a little bit of a different thing. Hey, the setup changed, so, we got to change too. But aside from that, the first thing that we got right there, let's not have a bunch of ads. Thank you, Sneaker Bar. You guys can see the Nike SB Dunk Low Black History Month, or Black Cowboys SB Dunk Low. I believe that is the correct name for it. These are set to drop in February. I believe it's midway through the month or right at the start. Now, this is a pretty nice one. I had some photos of like the sample pair that was leaking the other day, so if you guys want to, I just saw it on somebody's page today. Like, I was posting it, and like, that was the one that y'all saw me make the YouTube short on a couple days ago, and then I actually saw it like on somebody's Instagram, so like somebody had bought the pair, and that was actually pretty cool to see right there. I was like, oh, you were the person that bought that pair. But overall, this sneaker's pretty good. I'll pop up like a couple other like photos we have of it. You guys can see the bandana, a couple of the things they come with. I believe it's just going to be like a purple box pair. I could be wrong on that. It might be a sale box one. I haven't really like looked too deep into that, just mainly what the sneaker looks like and what the sneaker has. And you guys can see the insoles are very, very nice. Probably one of my favorite portions of the sneaker. Hopefully, I better be popping up a photo of that while I'm talking about it, you know what I mean? But overall, based off the outside design too, these will do well, in my personal opinion. It's a unique pair, one that stands out. Typically, when you get that with an SB Dunk Low, they do well. So don't skip out on this one, and you guys can see they're popping up more ads in my screen. Jeez, that's like 3 in like 2 minutes. So, who is this? Sneaker Bar Detroit? Come on, guys. Now, another one that we got right here. This one is going to be dropping again, kind of like in that spring 2025 season. We got the University Blue SB Dunk Low. Now, keep in mind this is the University Blue gum. So these will be dropping at, your local skate shops. There'll probably be pretty decent stock of them. They may, even restock a couple times. We have to see, because that's not always the case, right? Sometimes, you know what I mean, they'll restock this type of pair a couple times with the gray gums they did, and you guys can see where those are at now. But that's not always the case. Sometimes, these will only drop once, and that'll be it. And also with a lot of, I believe this is an orange label pair. Typically with these kinds of pairs, we do not see them on sneakers. So that's one thing I would just take into account. We may not see these on the sneakers app. So keep that in mind, you know what I mean? It's not always guaranteed with these orange label pairs. I know sometimes we've seen them there, but with this one, it would not surprise me if they kept it limited to your local skate shops. And we don't have an official date yet, just spring 2025. That's the only info that we have at the moment. And yeah, pretty nice pair. I'm going to want these for the collection. This is a very wearable sneaker. I hope that they get close to retail, because this is actually one of those shoes that like I've seen early, and I'm like, oh yeah, I want these in the collection. Like normally with these orange label pairs, I'm not going too crazy, but I'm not calling them bad. There's a lot of orange label SB Dunk Lows are very, very good GR colorways, and this is one of the ones that I want badly. So next pair I'll be looking to add to my collection, dropping kind of early spring 2025, so March or April. You'll be seeing the University Blue Gum SB Dunk Low. I'm looking forward to it. I'll be ready to cop. So another one we got right here. This is set for fall 2025. We got the Arts and Rec Nike SB Dunk Low collaboration. Now, we don't have any early photos or anything yet about this sneaker other than like the general colorway we're going to be seeing. It's just going to be a white and black sneaker. That's really the only info that we have right now. Arts and Rec, I believe, was founded like they're saying like 2018, so it's a pretty recently made brand. So it seems like Nike is just trying to do a collaboration with something that's like in the skateboarding community that's a little bit newer, kind of up and coming, I guess. Maybe that's the right way to put it, because again, usually if they're only like 6 years into it, they're not like super they don't have like a lot of deep roots, right? I mean, maybe they do, but that means usually they're pretty new to what they're doing, but they've gotten some good hype. So we're going to be seeing an Arts and Rec and Nike SB Dunk Low collaboration coming soon. Overall, not one I'm going insane over, because I'm actually not too familiar with Arts and Rec. I'll look into it a bit later today, and we'll kind of see what this collaboration might be. But pretty nice pair. I expect them to do well. Most Nike SB collabs do well, so just would have this one on your radar. It's going to be in the fall season, though. We got so many releases on the earlier part of this year, aside from Nike SB. I mean, in the Jordan brand range of sneakers, we got just so many good pairs, so be aware of that. It's a good collab. I'll be paying attention to it, excuse me, but it's not one that like I'll be looking as like I absolutely need these. Actually, you can see we do have a couple details about the collaboration right here, so I should have just scrolled down a little bit. So it's apparently going to feature amber brown, rough green, rust pink, black, and sail. So yeah, it's going to have a lot of colors on the sneaker, so it's not just going to be a white and black shoe. It's going to have a lot of stuff on it. I'm actually looking forward to seeing these early now, knowing that they're including a bunch of colors. How are they going to make this one work together? Hopefully it'll look good, you know what I mean? Because sometimes these sneakers do not look great, but SB Dunk Low collabs, usually they're on point. I'm looking forward to it. And another one we got on the radar right here, the Haley Wilson and Nike SB Dunk Low. Overall, set for summer 2025. I believe I've been hearing May or June for these. So, I mean, yeah, 2 months, both summer seasons. So we don't have a lockdown date yet, basically is what I'm trying to say. A nice sneaker, though. I mean, here a photo of the insoles, all that. They should be using better photos, because pretty much the full sneaker and all that we have with it has leaked online. Haley Wilson's posted them on her Instagram as well, even showing a little preview of them. So it's a nice pair. I like what we got on the soles of the sneaker and on the insoles of the sneaker, excuse me. Also, just on the overall design of the sneaker, that nice purple suede that's going throughout the outside. Let me get that ad off there again. Jeez, I might not even use the screen recording. I might just use general photos when I'm talking about this shoe, because yeah, the ads are absolutely crazy. But it's not really a big deal. You guys can still see the sneaker mostly. That's really what we care about here. And yeah, in case you feel familiar with who Haley Wilson is, she's obviously on the Nike SB sneaker team, or not obviously. I mean, I'm explaining it, so maybe you don't know, right? But yeah, that's who she is. She's on the Nike SB team, and they typically collaborate with a lot of the skaters they have on that team, and well, she's getting her collab now, so pretty cool to see that. And yeah, the early market, I mean, we've seen these landing between like $450 to I think like $800 right now, so that's about what we're seeing at the moment. They'll get a lot cheaper closer to release date. Very, very cool sneaker, has icy soles. I'll be copping them. Whenever we get icy soles, I'm there for it. I love them, so these would be on my radar. And another one, the final one I just want to get into, probably my favorite of the Supreme SBs we got dropping in May 2025. Keep this in mind. We got the Supreme and Nike SB Hulk colorway. Now, there is 4 colorways we're going to be getting. We got a yellow and black one, we got a purple and green one, we got an all white one, and we got a blue and black one, and we got an all black one. So there's actually 5 colorways that we got dropping for the Supreme SB Dunk Low. So, I mean, you know what? You can decide which one's your favorite. This one is not my personal favorite, right? I actually really like the blue and black ones. I also would take I just said the name. How am I forgetting that? The all black ones, I think those are pretty slick as well. Kind of with the 94 on the heel with like that white outline, the white embroidery on the outside of the 94. I think that looks pretty good. Just kind of, that little portion stands out a little bit. But again, we have to see what that sneaker ends up going for, right? Because this will be the type of shoe that goes for like, several $100 just because there's so many of them, and they're going to spread the stock out amongst all those pairs. So they're going to be very, very limited. That's one of the main things I can say, just because I don't see them mass producing every single pair. That'd be expensive, and well, they're just probably not going to do that. Typically, they keep Supreme collabs a little bit more limited, but aside from that, this is just one we got coming up. I feel like it's probably the most hyped one just because it's the most limited, the one that kind of leaked first. You know, has that name behind it. We've seen some really good photos of it as well, but I mean, they all have the Supreme name behind it. So whichever one you think is most hyped or your favorite, I feel like it's all up to personal opinion on this one, but each one will do well. I can say that none of them are going to brick. Even the all-white one, which is very, very slick too, but you know, it's kind of one that a lot of people have been sleeping on, my personal opinion. But I mean, sleeping on is a relative term because none of these are going to, you know, be cheap, right? And yeah, here's the ocean fog one. This is the one that we showed on the channel, like, I think a week and a half ago. So if you guys want to go check out that early review, feel free, excuse me. But yeah, that's a very nice one. And this is going to be a very hyped one, the yellow and black one. I think the one's kind of with this style, right? You can see like yellow and black and the, you know, blue and black. These two, though, you see how they kind of have that very similar style. I think those two will do very, very well. And let me end the screen recording. We've shown you all the pairs. The ads are absolutely crazy. I may use some better photos in this video. We'll see if we end up doing that. But, yeah. Sneaker Bar Detroit, y'all need to get your ads under control. That is absolutely nuts. People can't even read the articles, but it seems like that's a problem with most, like, if you're trying to read any online articles nowadays, it's just like ads. I don't know. It didn't. At the end of the day, do what you want to do. I'm mainly focused on if my camera is still going to work. We got to see. It's recording right now. But yeah, will the sound work? Will the other things work? We have to see about that. So I appreciate you guys as always. And again, if you all want more sneaker content like this, feel free to subscribe and like down below. Do not forget, I was just trying to 300 likes on this video. That's the normal goal we always shoot for. You can check me out. My IG's down below. Us at Resale Vision. I'm not really going to like pop too much up like on the screen. We did that in the intro, hopefully, so you guys saw that then. If not, we'll do it now. But yeah, that's all in the pinned comment down below. So if you want to check us out, get some deals there, you know, just see what I got for sale on my Instagram or, you know, some of the early pair stuff. I'll try and get a reel up today of the Amamani Air 3s because we did some photos or posted some photos of them a couple days ago, but we'll try and get like a real couple other content things up. And yeah, I mean, that's really what we got to say. It'll be a busy day, but, you know, we're going to get through it and we'll get our stuff done and we're going to make sure everything is working here with the camera. So I appreciate you guys. I'm Tristan. Thank you all. Check that all out down below and let me know your thoughts. If there's any pair that I missed that you're going to be, you know, looking forward to. Hey, we only discussed 5 in this video today, so I definitely missed a few. But let me know. Some tea. Thank you, guys. I will catch you all in the next one tomorrow. And see y'all then. Don't miss out. Peace.